Nick Thompson, editor-in-chief, Wired Magazine,
Hello.
and this year's keynote speaker, one of our keynote speakers at the N-Conference New York City 2019. Thank you so much for joining us. Your speech was incredible, and learning about your experiences with negotiations, I know everyone was fascinated. Why do you think first of all, why do you think people are so fascinated? And secondly, why is it so important to get everyone together to talk about these topics about negotiation and decision making?
I think people are fascinated by it because we're all constantly negotiating in ways we don't realize. We're negotiating with our children, as has come up. We're negotiating for huge deals. We're negotiating quick decisions. We're negotiating hard decisions. And we don't spend a lot of time thinking about our strategies and thinking about when should you walk away? When shouldn't you walk away? And so having a conference devoted to those questions, super illuminating, at least for me.
Yeah, and you've given us some incredible insights into your own process, but what are maybe the two or three most defining factors for you when it comes to making a decision, especially under pressure?
I think it's really important to get the decision done. I think that one of the things Matthias talked about when he laid out his initial grid was avoidance, right? And that sometimes in a hard decision approaches, we walk away from it. And I feel like it's really important to identify what the choice is and to not kick the can down the road, but to make a choice. And that sounds kind of obvious, but sometimes it's harder than you think. And the number of choices you can actually decide in a day, you can increase it, it's pretty good. I also think it's important to try to understand in a lot of situations what the other person is trying to get and to not over-empathize, Matthias said, not to get trapped there. If you can really smartly think what they're looking for, you can end up in a better position.
Now, you're a journalist at the heart of everything, and for journalists, the truth matters.
Yeah.
Or it should matter.
It does matter.
It does matter. What is the role of the truth in the decision-making process?
Yeah. So when you're negotiating or you're making a decision, one of the things you need to have the most information possible. And you never have perfect information. You never know exactly how it will turn out if you get deal A versus deal B. You don't know exactly what they want. You may not know exactly what you want, but the closer you can get, the better decision you can make.
Nick Thompson, editor-in-chief, Wired Magazine, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
this
for
year. Thank you.